Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 20th to the 26th of December. Merry Christmas everybody, happy holidays. I hope you guys are having an amazing one. All right, but let's have a look and see. We actually have a few cards that I've already dropped out when I was shuffling just there, so I'm going to lay them out in front of me. So very interesting. We have a bit of mixed emotions going on this week here, Leo. We do have the Five of Cups, which is presenting itself first. This is about disappointment, focusing a little bit on the past and what we can't really control. You then have the Lovers card. So again, this could be about relationships, feeling a bit disappointed in relationships. Six of Pentacles, feeling as though something's not reciprocated in our life. Again, it doesn't just have to be love. This is calling for you to make a choice. All right. I do feel like a conversation is being had here, whether it's with a boss. All right. Feeling like you're not, receiving what you've been, I feel like some of you here are not being paid enough for the shit that you're doing, just saying. Because with the Six of Pentacles and a Ten of Wands, you guys have been really doing a lot of hard work here. And it feels like some of you feel like you're being taken for granted. And a lot of you, this will be in love and relationships as well. Someone has a snake here. Show me a snake. Now, the Ten of Wands, what I want to say, some of you are going to be getting like a bonus or something, which is quite nice. Which is nice for some of you, considering the message that we just said here. But I do feel like the hard work that you've been doing around this time is really paying off here as well, okay? In terms of relationships, I feel like, you're feeling like something's not reciprocated here, Leo. And I feel like there's a conversation being had about this. Could be with a Gemini. Or Virgo we have coming up here as well. Let's see. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah. I do feel like there is some reminiscing coming on here about these three cups, which is about happiness, friendship. It's about celebrations. It feels as though... Okay, all right. There's two messages coming up here. And guys, be careful of your neck. I don't know if this is you sleeping funny or if you're pulling something. Be careful. Okay, at the gym. There's two messages. The first one coming in is about something to do with just your happiness in general. Maybe you're feeling like you were in a better place a little while back and now you're kind of feeling like you could have done better. There's a very strange energy coming through. Just be careful of that because, again, some things are outside of our control and some things we're meant to go through, and you'll realize when you come back out the other end of it, which you will, to learn a lesson. And I know it's hard to hear that when you're in the middle of it because I do see that you feel very disappointed about how things have been going for you. But I do feel like there is some, I'm hearing restoration. So things are coming back to you. What you feel like you've lost, you will get back. But with the Five of Cups, as what you can see, we do have to kind of try and focus on what we still have, okay? Not what we've lost, what we still have, because we can make that grow, okay? You can't change the past, but you can and do have control of what's happening right now, okay? Now, Four of Cups comes in and says that maybe we feel like someone didn't take our offer, or, maybe we did open up to somebody and they refused to allow you to come into their life. There is a message coming through here about that here. Leo, one thing I also feel like is that we were holding on to something very sure that this was going to be the thing that stays in our life, right? And I feel like maybe that fell through, and this is where the disappointment is coming through. If this resonates, it would be something that's happened already, by the way. All right, let's clarify the Lovers card. The Seven of Wands. And the Empress. Here we go. Yeah. If we're dealing with relationships, Leo, for those who I'm reading for anyways for this week, I'd just be very mindful. I do think we need to have a conversation here about dealing with things ourselves. As you can see, there's two people in this dynamic. Again, it could be work, it could be relationships. I'm going to speak about it as if it's relationships, but I trust you to apply it however it is. I kind of see this as you, Leo. This is you kind of doing everything by yourself and really trying to, there's a lot going against you right now, or it feels like there's a lot on your plate and you're kind of having to deal with it yourself. It feels like someone who may have promised to be there for you, or someone who should be there for you, helping you out, is not. And they're kind of being very sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Of course, it represents lying, deceit. But in this case, from what I can see anyways, it does kind of feel like they're just kind of not pulling their weight. They're being sneaky about it. I don't like this energy, I'm not gonna lie. Now we have the Empress coming through, which is asking you to remember your self-worth here. This is about not chasing but attracting. We don't need to force a relationship to happen. We don't need to, yeah, okay, some of you, this is someone who is, I feel like, okay, it's a sexual relationship, or again, there's a lot of passion between the two of you. There's a lot of love, maybe a lot of feelings and emotions. The only thing is, I feel like someone's running away from their emotions. This is a very non-committal energy. Someone's resisting this dynamic. It doesn't mean they don't have emotions for you, because underneath this, we have the Seven of Swords. Underneath the Seven of Swords, we have the King of Cups. It could be, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I say again as if it is again. But this is saying here, remember your worth, Leo. You don't need to chase anybody if you're an Empress. That's what I'm saying. If it was an Emperor, your divine counterpart, if it was someone who really could build an empire with you, they wouldn't be running away from this. This person obviously needs to heal. This person needs to do some inner work, you know, if they're running around like this. I feel like they're just leaving trails here, like breadcrumbs. You know, that's what people say. I don't know exactly if they are seeing other people, but it feels like they're avoiding commitment for a reason. And you could do a lot better. I know there's a strong connection between the two of you. This person may have cats. I just could smell cats. I don't know. Could be an air sign. Yeah, they're a bit cold. I don't think they, as much as they have the King of Cups energy where, you know, supposed to have all these emotions and very balanced with them, I think at times they can go very cold, all right? Very cold. This person's, yeah. And even I feel like even their tone changes sometimes. You deserve better. Oh my goodness. Don't even give them the time of day. Leo, you are the Empress. Do we really need to talk about it that much? There's a lot of people who would want to be around you. You wouldn't need to chase them for it. Okay? Okay. Six of Pentacles coming through here. Here we go. Nice. I see some improvements coming in, especially in terms of work, by the way. I really like this. I feel like you're improving on your money. I feel like there is a lot of projects coming in for you, by the way. I actually feel like we're building on our skills. There is, again, this is all about building up. It's an improvement. It's an increasing energy. I always feel like this is like a build up. So a lot of you guys in terms of work are going to be a lot very busy. A lot of people are wanting what it is that you're selling, wanting what it is that you have got to bring to the table here. Again, some recognition coming through, and again, some of you might be receiving a bonus for the work that you're doing, which is nice, especially if you've been working overtime or just working super hard. People are noticing you within this week. Okay, and in terms of you working on yourself, well, here we go. This is the fact that you won't need much help anymore. For those of you who've been needing help in work, whether it's advice, whether it's money, I feel like you're building yourself up to a state where you aren't going to need help. Okay, which is nice. All right, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yay! Abundance coming in for you, which is always nice. And this is just feels like all the hard work and efforts are really paying off for you, which is always nice to see in a reading. So I like it. 2 10s here represent completion. So again, some of you could be again getting promoted around this time, or again building up to the next level when it comes down to abundance, when it comes down to the family. Maybe you guys are having to, you know, bring everyone together. I feel like this is really paying off for you as well. Okay. Anything else that Leo needs to know about this week? 8 of Cups coming in by itself. This is about walking away from situations here that don't serve us. Very important. It's kind of like a bit of self-control, a bit of self-discipline. I do see emotion there again on your side most specifically. I do feel like there is a desire here with the Hierophant for commitment, for long-term commitment, right? You want someone to settle down with, you want someone to maybe marry, start a home and a family with. Very traditional card coming in. If it's in terms of work, then it's about contracts and whatever. 7 of Pentacles comes in and says that you've put a lot of time and energy into something, and sometimes it can be very difficult to let that go. But with the 8 of Cups, it is reminding you that you do deserve better, and there are better situations out there for you that again will give you the results that you need if you feel like you're not getting it out of some place here. Because with the 2 7s here, we have 3 on the table actually, so 777 could mean something for you guys. It's a lot of confusion. There is a lot of confusion here, and maybe you need to take a break from something. I don't feel like this is a complete ending for some of you. with this situation, whether it's just your love life in general, it just means maybe just taking a break from it to then come back to it. You're going to have a clearer head with the Seven of Cups here as well. Okay, so I think we might need a bit of like a downtime for yourself. But yes, the hard work and energy that you've been putting into something, whether it is relationships and that desire for long-term commitment or not, you do have a lot of options, but make sure you pick the right one, because not every cup in this card is good for you. Okay, so it's really about making the right choices within this week as well, and walking away when you realize that something just isn't the right choice. All right, my angels, let's pull you out some romance cards. Let's pull out some romance cards for you. This is the same if you're applying for jobs, by the way, here, Leo. Make sure there's not every offer has your greatest benefit in mind, but there are some diamonds that are hidden in the rough. That's what it feels like. So choose wisely, follow your intuition, okay? And don't be too quick to make a decision. I feel like if you have to think about it, if you have time to think about it, then you should, okay? Because there are some good commitments coming in, whether it's work, whether it's relationships, but again, it's about choosing wisely. And if you're not in the right state of mind to choose, then take a break, all right? We have coming in, whenever religious factors comes in, it is about meeting people with the right state of mind. Ooh. Right, this is also you connecting back into your spiritual self, which I like as well. Okay, now I feel like we're chasing somebody who doesn't even have the same mindset as you. It's interesting, there are some similarities, and I feel like you do feel as though there's a lot of again, there is a lot of chemistry. I see that in the Lovers card here, but it's almost like they're not for you, Leo. I'm going to be very honest from what I can see, because we do have deception here, which is again that Seven of Swords energy. Someone's running away from this for a reason. There's a reason why they have this kind of barrier in front of them, because they don't want to let you in. No matter how many times you try with the Seven of Wands, it feels like they just have this barrier for you because they just don't want to let anyone in right now, or again, they just don't see it the same way as you do, which is unfortunate, and it's a shame, because some of you, this could be someone who was leading you on, or again, breadcrumbing you. It's a shame, but deception coming through, the truth is going to be revealed. You are going to realize someone's true colors. Maybe this has happened already. We then have new love coming in, and not only new love coming in here, but we have very soon. So the moment that you walk away from someone who is not seeing you as an empress, so sucks to be them, right? Because they're missing out big time. You actually have come across someone who is seeing you as an empress, and it feels very lucky to have you around, which is nice. So again, don't settle for any less, all right? Remember your worth here, Leo, especially around this holidays, huh? Okay, my angels, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Merry Christmas again. Have an amazing one. And I will see you guys next time.